That's why you always check before doing anything, because it was not on my finite microphone. It was not on my head. It was not on my microphone. Anyways, yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm not sure when you'll see this video or if it'll be like after Spire's gone, but yeah. Yeah, I know this is like the baby mode, the like very baby mode, but I thought it would be pretty fun to just do it just for fun. Not for anything in particular, not for any like real reason in particular, just because I thought it'd be fun. So yeah, we're just gonna be speedrunning this dungeon on eternity mode. Well, I guess speedrunning is the proper term. I won't be optimizing it because it's just like, at least I won't be fully optimizing. I am gonna obviously try and go for no deaths, because that's probably the most optimal, but again, this is my first run of the day, so it's not gonna be really I'm not exempt from mistakes, and if anything, I can probably come back and optimize it later if it's requested. But I just thought speedrunning this might be fun. At least a fun little video for you guys, because last night I got like 36 minutes in the dungeon, even with doing all those like weird challenges I do at the beginning, as you saw me doing in the last video I uploaded. So yeah. So yeah, let's just try and go through this dungeon as fast as possible, honestly. Yeah, well, at least for as fast as I can in this run, because this isn't gonna be optimized for speed. It's really not. I'm just doing it as fast as I possibly can, just as a first run and just as like a little video. If this video is well liked, I will consider coming back in a couple weeks and rerunning this when all the dungeons are out. But I think this is gonna be a little thing that I do for all three of these dungeons. This is on eternity mode at least. I don't think I'll do it on the higher difficulties because it's just like, ugh. They have terrible ass modifiers on, which makes speedrunning them a lot harder, and just damage in general is gonna be harder with them. But it's just like, I'm not doing that. It's not worth spending time on. I'm gonna be honest. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't mind going through all that for content, but it's just like, at the same time, it's just like, you see what I have in the bottom right corner of my screen. It's just like, I'm not trying to go for the most. I'm not trying to spend days attempting to speedrun a dungeon just to get a perfect speedrun. I'm just here to do it, because I've never really attempted to speedrun anything before. And last night gave me that idea anyway, so it's just like, may as well at least see how it is. Damn, that was way too fast. This is gonna be a short little video that. This is gonna be a short little video that I hope is pretty cool. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do any editing for this. It's just gonna. Well, I hope I don't have to do any editing for this. At least. I'm gonna hope I don't have to do any editing for this, but who knows? I might have to, and yeah, that's fine if I have to, but I'm just hoping I don't have to. Alright, let's go. I love Discord. I honestly am happy that Discord overlay is on for this. I still am on Do Not Disturb because I'm recording a video and you guys don't need to see my Discord notice. But it's just like, yeah, I like the Discord overlay. Changes for this, at least. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for kills, so you probably won't see weapons or the non-nary manifolds drop as much. But especially compared to last time when I was doing last time when I was running this dungeon. Out of the way. There's a Hydra. You know, sometimes this Hydra. You know, fun fact about this Hydra. Sometimes they will fall off. Like, I've only seen it happen once, where it just fell off. I've only seen it once where one of them just fell off and spawned. Actually, no, it's happened twice to me. Once I was AFK and one of them just happily went off the map, and then another time I just saw like one of them just descend into the out of bounds part of the map, into the kill box of the map. So they just kind of do their own thing. I don't know why they descend down to the kill box, but they just do something. They just do. Killing is a waste of time. Yeah, killing it is kind of a mega waste of time. Oh, there's another one over here. Or he teleported and followed me, so I don't know which one. He could have easily teleported and followed me. I wasted time because I just caught that other corner of my eye. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe not. No. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. I'm fine. Yeah. Not focused on the loot. At least not for this particular run. Yeah. Alright. Let's get it. Hope for the 2-phase. Pray for 2-phase. If not, we'll have to just make it up. Let's pray for 2-phase. I thought I died there, actually. So those guys don't respawn. Yeah, it's still gonna be hard, don't get me wrong. Like, I still need to 2-phase this guy in order to be optimal. I should be 1-phasing realistically, but for time's sake. But what? I was gonna say, didn't I hit? Sometimes these things are finicky. I've noticed these things are finicky sometimes in this one in particular. The normal one they're fine, but in this enhanced one, in this Red of the 9 event one, they're like finicky. They take like an extra second to like actually register, which is odd. Yeah, honestly, it's faster just to not kill that Minotaur. Just leave him alive. Fortunately, you do kind of gotta kill the Harpies though, and all the other Vex that can get over to you during DPS, because they can become an annoyance. The Minotaur is the only thing that can't be a real annoyance during damage. Well, as long as you don't get too close to over here. Oh. Oh. Alright, at least for this season, you wanna just... Thankfully, auto rifles, you can just do this on... At least for this season, you want a radiant dodge. Do that. Bam. Then that. For bait and switch later, and then... Also, this damage music is underrated. I just wanted to say that. I really like this damage music. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's too feasible. Jesus. Okay, yeah, I accidentally alt-tabbed. You heard that? You heard me. I clicked off to click on the video that I was watching. Alright. Yeah, now you have to kill the Minotaur and wait a bit for super. But just shooting things with your weapon should get you super back by the time you're ready to go. Well, as long as you're taking it a bit slower than a bit slow. Yeah, the only reason this is probably slightly better for speedrunning is because you don't have to like redo the other stuff, the other like nodes. It'd be a bit bad if you had to redo the other nodes for speedrun reasons, obviously. Fireman, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need water after this. I'm gonna turn my fan back on. Yeah, the only reason I don't have it on for this, the only reason I don't have it on right now is genuinely because I just don't. It's because it actually catches in the video. It'll actually catch in the video. That's what you were hearing in the background of one of my other videos is my fan. Granted, yes, it is extremely hot and very annoying, but the only problem is these other Vex over here are gonna come over during damage, so it's kind of worth it to take the time to take them out. Don't mess up your radiant dodge. It will fuck you up. if you miss that radiant dodge, if you mess up the rotation, it will mess you up. No, like even the slightest falter in the rotation earns you a 3-phase. Like actually. And then unfortunately I don't have this boss down to science, so it's going to be a 3-phase. Unfortunately, I never got this boss down to like a perfect science of like what builds would 2-phase it, so let's hope we don't die to the fans, because I had that happen last night and that was like a 5-second time loss, or that was a 5-second time waste. Yeah, 5 seconds isn't bad, but it's just like, it's still, I don't want to die. I'd rather not die. I mean, yeah, I'm fully aware this doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. I'm just doing it just for fun. Just see how fast I can go. I'm just doing this for funsies. I don't care if it doesn't mean anything. I'm just doing this for funsies. because I'm bored. And because it's a good segue into Ghost of the Deep, which is tomorrow, so... Well, actually, technically today, because I'm recording this at like 12 on Tuesday. Yeah, it's just crossed over to 12, so it's the 20th now. Which means, I don't know when you'll see this video. You might see this on a Wednesday. You might see this on the 21st. I don't know. That's what I'm worried about, is the blades hitting me and causing me to go out trajectory a little bit. Oh my god, go away. Oh, out of the way. Yeah, because that 36-minute was with like the perfect RNG of heavy ammo spawning. And getting heavy ammo. Okay, if that was on ultimatum, that might have killed me, but... yeah, genuinely, if that was on ultimatum, I would have probably died to the fanatic explosion. Sometimes you guys will learn sometimes that just ultimatum mode and just any hard difficulty in any game is kind of just BS. This is kind of just artificial difficulty and BS. This one's kind of mandatory enemy kills. Since all this part, just ignore everything. Okay, I missed the first like shot idea on that. That was worrisome. Yeah, no insane skips, because I could have definitely saved a couple seconds with shatter skating if I wanted to do that, but I'm not doing that. And these menu changes, alright, anyways. Yeah. This key's dirtied. Yeah, this is unfortunately unfortunately I just don't know how to two-phase this guy. Or even one-phase him. Maybe if I had other people, Div and stuff, or Titan. But I don't use Titan, so. Because I really don't care for Titan, so I'm gonna be honest. Titans are just broken, and it's like, yeah, as fun as it is playing as a broken character, it's just, I don't like Titan. I just genuinely don't like gameplay style Titans. So. Like, I have a Titan, obviously, for obvious reasons. For extra, like, loot on stuff like this. It's just like, not really my gameplay style. Bro. Yeah, supplicants can push you out of the way sometimes. Okay, anyways. This way over. And I'm doing this. Guess fuck you, that's on. That's this one. Yeah, since it's just really the first phase, you just don't really have to worry too much about anything. Yeah, you just gotta make sure your damage rotation is actually decent, yeah, for a 3-phase. Oh my god, I missed that. Yeah. Yeah, because maybe I would just have a better super than that one, but... Maybe it's just having a better super. Dodge. Ah! Damn. That's a wasted rocket. I didn't expect him to go immune. That's a wasted rocket. Did I pick up that? Did I pick up that brick? Okay, we just need to get out of here. Yeah, my only problem is that I do kind of need heavy ammo. You kind of do need all 10 shots because I used all 10. That's the problem with this encounter is because you have to just sit around and farm. I mean, it's not that bad with this season's artifact because occasionally you'll be able to get like a brick of heavy ammo if you have the seasonal artifact, but I need to be careful shooting back here. I realize I can accidentally start it. So I need to be careful back here. And that is the worst type of luck because I get that sometimes from just getting a normal special brick. So that's just like one isn't really gonna help me there. Honestly, yeah. On solo stuff, you should probably have reserves over, not reserves, but the other ones, scav over surges. Because you won't be able to generate enough orbs of power for yourself. You won't be able to generate enough orbs of power for yourself on post damage unless post damage is fast. But on post damages like these, you're not able to. They don't last long unless you have like multiple elemental time dilations. Oh, I wasted a second shot. Bro is aggressive today. I don't know what is in his oil, but he is pissed today. He's like extremely pissed today. That's the second time. He's never tried to tackle me that much times. I don't know what got in his oil, but he's pissed off at something. Bro. Again? Okay, yeah. It's probably because I'm taking the same route. That's probably what's causing him to do that. Yeah, they also have that same issue where sometimes dying here will send you all the way back up wherever you came in through, like all the way up back up there. Like, that's an issue still. Somehow. I don't know about this I don't know about this dungeon's like a couple years old, so nah, it's fine. No one cares about it. You know, that's the type of bug that you'd fix before you do an event like this, especially with duality. But, you know, nah. Let's just leave it in the game for people to find out. I'm sorry, this isn't a commentary on Bungie's poor, like, decision making when it comes to fixing bugs, but I hate this because it's just like it takes so long. Like, I just need another brick. I just need another brick of 2. That's it, bro. And I don't even know what gave me. Obviously the heavy ammo brick, because if I would have gotten the second one, it might have been from the thing, but it's just like from the artifact perk. Because special ammo can turn into heavy ammo sometimes, which is why I'm trying to use a shot of special ammo on these guys. So maybe the special ammo turns into heavy ammo brick, so I don't have to waste 25 minutes farming. Oh, that time I was too fast. Last time I was a bit faster. Okay, thank you. Jesus. That's what I mean. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for him to come in. Alright, out of the way. He's gonna stomp? Okay, no, he just... I don't know why, he just doesn't stomp there. Yeah, see, watch how long it takes to start this phase. Actually, watch how long it actually takes to start damage. Like, see, by the time you're starting to damage, you're on your last one, pretty much, and you still have to set up for damage by that time. And if you're like me and just messed up your damage rotation, you don't get a chance to do it with enhanced weapon stomping power. That's another wasted rocket. This staggers in. That's impressive. And so he either has a health gate or like something else. Dude, where's that RNG earlier? Bro, I could have used that RNG earlier. Honestly, I might have to do that just so I... Hopefully his shield is... Yeah, turning around at the perfect time. Too bad I wasted a shot and bro's probably on his way over. The body block. Okay, no, he's not. Why is he just standing in the middle like a lost puppy? I notice he does that a lot more on this mode. Obviously probably because it's an easier mode, but it's just like, he just does that a lot. He just stands there like a lost puppy. That's probably the safest route for the ultimatum, by the way, if you're trying to do that all in one. Actually, no, it's not, because they're at like completely, you're at the mercy of RNG for ultimatum, so like, yeah. I don't know if anything higher than this, you're at complete RNG mercy of those wires opening, which is I don't know, I don't particularly fuck with that change personally. I don't like that change that much because it gives this encounter an amount of unpredictability, which this dungeon already has a lot of unpredictability as is already. I mean, yeah, obviously this is still one of the easiest dungeons, if not the easiest dungeon. Wow. I've never gotten them back to back from killing enemies before. Well, the non-aim manifolds like that, back to back from killing enemies like that, in decently rapid succession like that before. Alright. Just need one brick, just need one more brick of heavy ammo, and we'll be good. Yeah. Also, by the way, I haven't seen a special, I haven't seen a holofoil in like a couple days. I swear, it feels like whenever they announce a change, they decrease the chances of holofoils dropping from random enemies, because I felt like I was getting them once every 40 minutes from, I'd get them once a dungeon run when it wasn't announced, and once it was announced, I haven't seen one since. Yeah, granted, I'm playing a little less compared to, oh my god, don't take forever. Thank you. I was like, don't take forever to give me this last brick of heavy. Alright, it should be last phase as long as we don't fuck something up. This is the worst part about it, is because it's just like it still takes me 3 phases to do it. Because I don't have it optimized good enough still. Well enough, I guess. That's the proper wording for it. Bro. Oh my god. That is definitely a moment of the recon nerf. I could feel it. That is definitely a recon nerf moment. Jesus, I could feel how slow it is. Like, holy shit, it's slow. Like, it's so slow to the point where that dodge barely helps. Bro. Let's try and hit him with another rocket. Alright. If that other rocket would have hit, it would have been faster, by the way. Oh, cool, shiny. 32 minutes. Yeah, that's the fastest run I've had. It could have been sub 30. If I didn't have to waste time waiting for heavy ammo to spawn, it could have been sub 30, but whatever. 32 minutes isn't bad. It's 4 minutes faster than last time, just because this boss is just because of the RNG of waiting for heavy ammo to drop. Well, let's entertain the crowd. Yeah, nothing. Not worth keeping at all. At least not for me, because I'm not a PvP person, so not worth keeping at all. 32 minutes, though. Not terrible. It could have been sub. Yeah, maybe I'll come back when it's more. Maybe I'll come back, optimize this more, have better loadouts to one phase stuff. Maybe I'll come back as a Titan and have one of the overpowered loadouts to one phase, bro. But that would probably be whenever these dungeons come back, which I'm not interested in doing. So shiny weapons, holofoils 10. Shiny weapons that I've kept is only still at 2, so that's sad. And full clears, Spire clears at 20 now. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. There's going to be no editing to this video because I didn't die at anything, so this is flawless as well. So I do thank you guys for watching. Remember to always stay awesome, stay frosty, and stay safe out there. And I hope you enjoy next week, and I hope you enjoy the next 2 weeks of ghost farming, because it's going to be either very much fun or very horrid. I'll keep you guys updated on my attempts. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Later.